Hello and welcome to a brand new day of free-to-play here on Magic the Gathering Arena. Get the dish on the latest with me, Lord Rumfish. It's early access, Wilds of Eldraine. So this is not a well-tuned deck list or anything. It's just something to get in there. It's called Manlands Parade. So as you can see, we are running all of the new Manlands from the new set. Giving us a total of 20 green sources for this green deck. 20 is hopefully enough. We've also got a couple of ways to make green from like Collector's Vault Makes Treasure and the Celestus. So the basic idea of this deck is we run 29 lands. We have lots of ways to get lands into play, right? We've got Plant Beans off of the Beanstalk Wurm. Gives us additional land plays. Azusa's Many Journeys does as well. Open the Way finds the next couple of lands. They don't have to be basics. Just puts them right onto the battlefield for you. So this ramp spell will help us hit the Manlands. And we're running a little bit of a Nissa package in the deck. This is just a ramp deck at its heart. Runs up to a Thunderous Debut as a 8-drop that can hopefully hit like 2 Titan of Industry or something similarly impressive. Nissa can also fetch up Titan of Industry. It's an elemental. She can also fetch up elves, including herself and the Sentinel of Lost Lore. Sentinel's not doing anything too crazy in this deck, but it could give us extra value off of a Beanstalk Wurm or a Stormkeld Vanguard. Can exile the opponent's graveyard, and it's an elf we can fetch up that can, just be a chunk of beef on the battlefield. Anyway, trying out Up the Beanstalk. Just kind of got an array of different things from the new set. Let's get in there. Alright, we are up against Ham Hawks. Go first. Keep it. We got green. Hopefully we'll get another green for this Open the Way. Running 29 lands. Tough Cookie can animate an artifact, so they could hit us for 6 if they don't develop their board next turn. That's probably not what they're going to do, but let's open the way here. Alright, now we got some green mana. I might change the forest basic art for the next game. Not that I mind Tolkien or anything. Just to kind of, I don't know, change it up. Alright, so they are also ramping with Return from the Wilds. They opted to make a food. So they're probably more of a food deck. I think normally you would play the creature out there. Let's see, can I do both of these? Yes, I can. So here we go. Open the Way. And we're going to play Up the Beanstalk. There we go. The opponent kind of knows what's up. Showed him a Thunderous Debut. Alright, they're ramping with Knight of Sweet's Revenge. Their food's tapped for green now. And Tough Cookie is also a food. So, yeah, we've ramped a heck of a lot of mana. That's kind of a mirror match, but we're doing it different ways. So it's going to come back. Yeah, alright. So let's see. I think I have enough mana to do this. Let's blow up the Knight of Sweet's Revenge with the bear down. And then let's play a Titan of Industry. Draw a card. Destroy a thing, make a Rhino. Mirehall Mimic. Copy the Titan of Industry. Good stuff. Definitely good stuff. That's what you always hope you manage to accomplish, right? When you're doing this kind of thing. Okay. So go ahead and play Nissa here. I'll play out this. Are there any lands that we might want to animate? Or do we just want to play the Vanguard? Let's make a green. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Vanguard out. Swing in with the Rhino. Can trade with the shield token on the Titan. Nope, we don't want it. So any of my little 3/3s here can trade for the shield token, probably the likeness. Alright. Get a land, get a food. So if they get that enchantment back again, Knight of the Sweet's Revenge, then all of this can tap for mana. Okay. So let's see, let's make a black. Do I have white available? No, so let's activate the Restless Cottage. And let's see, these snowball, right? So let me go ahead and activate that too. There we go. And I'm just going to come in. Target a creature itself. Exile a card. I guess it'll be the Knight of Sweet's Revenge. Yeah, I've got a food now. Alright, we gained some life. Yep, Titan on Titan. So this can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So the tough cookie can't block the Vanguard. Zero. Well fought, Hamhunks. We are up against Lord Kaiju. From one lord to another. I'll keep it. That makes green. Okay, we can plant beans this time. Let's see, I don't think it matters too much. I'll play this Restless Spire. The blue on it could help activate the vine. Okay. Yeah, Sentinel... Oh, he can put the Beanstalk Wurm back in my hand. Just in case it's of any relevance. I'll do it. I don't know if I'm going to need to plant beans again, but on the off chance that I do. The only risk with it being in my hand is with a black deck that can make you discard it. Phyrexian Arena. Interesting. This is definitely an open the way turn. There we go. Let the opponent know what's up. Titans of Industry and Nissa. Okay, we got Sheoldred the Apocalypse. So I think we are going to bear down on that Phyrexian Arena now. Okay, we've just got one green open at the moment after that, because it tapped my mana poorly. So we're going to play a Beanstalk Wurm. Say go. It's big enough to at least threaten Shouldered, so they have to remove it if they want to attack. If they have another Shouldered in their hand, you know, they could attack in and then just play the next Shouldered. There are different lines you could take. Rankle's Prank. Okay. I mean, that actually makes them discard 2 and me discard 1, in addition to the card that they spent. I don't know if that was a good trade on their part. Well, I could do the Vanguard this turn, or I could come in with the Vinestalk. I think I'm going to come in with the Vinestalk here. Okay. Oh, I could have come in with the Sentinel. Because it makes something into a 3/3. I forgot about that. Learning the cards, folks. I'm new here. I'm new to Wilds of Eldraine. There's so much to learn. Alright, so they're running Rankle's Prank. They could make us sacrifice 2. That would also get rid of their Shouldered. Like, again, Rankle's Prank is a card where I am none too sure if it's a good deal or not. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I can also animate this Fortress. Oh. Did that wrong. Oh well. Huh. Ha ha ha. I pay 2 life. Okay. In that case, I am going to attack even though I made a mistake. They're at 3, and I have a bunch of Manlands. How are they going to get out of this? Okay. So, yeah. Alright, this is 4 mana to activate. That's a big difference. What about you? You are 3 mana to activate. Okay. Turn Shoulder into a 3/3, put a counter on itself. Okay, they're just dead. We're up against Hanayama. Go first. Looks okay. Hopefully we'll find a ramp piece that lets us play out extra lands. We got both of the tap lands that make green. It's a very green hand this time. Okay, sadly we do not have a ramp piece on turn 2. It's unusual, but even with 8 of them in the deck, can happen. Guess I play Nissa here and see what the opponent does to her. Okay, there's reinforcements. Are they going to play the Fox that exiles something? Rather than a Brutal Cathar? There it is. It's the Werefox Bodyguard. Alright, so we'll get a tap land out of the way. We'll play the Sentinel of Lost Lore. And, you know, nothing special here. It's a 3-4. Nissa can fetch him up out of the deck because he's an elf. Is this going to be like a Brutal Cathar kind of game, except it's Werefoxes? No, they play a Wedding Announcement. Okay. Staved him off. Alright then. Well, yeah, let's open the way. X is 2. Because there are 2 players in the game. There we go. Found a forest and a Restless Fortress. Titan's going to be online. Oh, Catilda. Catilda's nasty. She can put counters on all of their stuff. There's a Wedding Announcement. Yeah. They're going wide. Let's see, another tap land. Get down the Titan. Destroy a thing, make a 4-4. Let's see. One's going to flip sooner, but the other one could give them more value. I think I blow up the one that gives them more value in the long game. It's enough tokens. Okay, Adeline. She's big. May have to activate some Manlands on defense. I believe the Restless Cottage can be a 4-4 that would size up pretty well against Adeline. What is this? Creature gains vigilance and +X +X. X is the number of creatures you control? Okay, sure, I'm not going to take 10. Yeah, there's a Wedding Announcement. And a Regal Bunicorn. It's big. Alright. Go ahead and get more Manlands down here. Okay. Does not play its hair-raising first, and that's a sorcery. Okay. Let's go ahead and animate the Vinestalk here. You can kill Adeline, you can block the 16/16. You can kill... what? The Werefox Bodyguard? Yeah, they got me. I needed more artifact enchantment removal. Oh, ho, ho, we are up against PowrDragn. Hello, my friends. I mean, I know you don't know me, but I know you. Hope it's a good game. We do not have ramp on 2, which could be our downfall. Alright, he's got ramp on 2. It's a slow hand. Slow hand, it's gonna kill us. going to kill us. We have 8 spells in the deck that can give us an extra land drop on turn 2. Didn't have it, didn't draw it. Of course he hits a land. He's going to make this look easy. Okay, well there's Nissa. Nissa's not nothing. Let's see, I guess I could exile the graveyard. Oh, it's a Titania deck. Well, yeah, I'm going to exile the graveyard then. Let's do this. Matters for the Wayfinder, too. Well, they'll bounce off each other unless he pumps it. I'm not going to let the Wayfinder through, not going to give him a free land. He's going to have to move the Sentinel if he wants through. Llanowar Loam Speaker, another Deeproot Wayfinder, alright. Alright, here's Nissa. I don't have a special use for the mana that she's going to produce. Let's get another black down. This is at least a 3/3. Solid creature on the board. We do have live draws in the deck that could easily trigger her ability. So even though it's not in the hand right now, we could definitely find something. So yeah, I do like this style of deck that he's playing here. I did a Titania deck not that long ago. It's good, actually. It's kind of my go-to green deck at the moment if I want to go on the ladder. It's very anti-aggro. Okay, you can think, buddy. Oh, the tortoise! Or, I think across the pond they call it tortoise. That's how they pronounce it. Anyway, tortoise. I love turtles. No, seriously. They're like my favorite animal. Okay. Let's see what we can do with Nissa here. Here's a green. We're going to plant some beans. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a green. Okay, we found a Sentinel. It's basically the best thing we can cast at the moment. Let's go ahead and exile the graveyard again. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I can do both. I can do both. Sorry, I know it sucks to get the graveyard exiled when that's like what you're doing with Titania. It's like one of the main jobs of this card, honestly. Slow Gurk. Okay, lands put anywhere, it's when it gets counters, move 3 counters, bounce it.
If this is my final
leaves the
fight,
battlefield, regrow 3
I must
lands.
win.
We got a land in the graveyard again.
Endless rot and rebirth.
Okay, Rin fixes mana. We've got Argoths. So that can mill and make bears at sorcery speed. I could also meld with a Titania, but that's on your upkeep. It has to come all the way back around to your turn before that happens. Alright. Let's see. Here's a land. Here's a green. Here's a Titan of Industry. Can blow up the Kirin Touch to Orochi. Yeah, that's a target. Make a Rhino. Like, I'm still scared of his board at the moment with how wide he's gone, but I feel like we're about to start going tall, quickly. Yeah, there's another enchantment for the Titan. You're in counter spells? Does it friggin' make disappear? I didn't know you were in counter spells. Fading Hope? I mean, maybe it's not very many. Okay. He's not holding up for a counterspell here. Slogurk's going tall. Could be an issue.
I must fight back.
I should probably pressure the Rin and Realmbreaker. Ooh, Open the Way should work pretty well with Nissa. Kind of like to see what I draw before I get into this. No, I shouldn't do that. Okay. So the only thing I can really attack with here is the Titan of Industry. It's not a great attack, but I feel like I ought to pressure his Rin and Realmbreaker. Force some action out of him. If he uses the Slogurk, he can't bounce it. He has to let it die. Dying's okay, though. When it leaves the battlefield, you get the lands. And I think he's got 3 lands down there. No, it's 2. 2's still pretty good, though. Pretty good value. Oh, he's going to let it die. Interesting.
So many screams.
Alright. 1, 2... Open the way. Should be able to at least play the Beanstalk Wurm after this. Produce green green. Okay, got a new Titan. We'll play the Beanstalk Wurm. We're a little bit soft to an attack right now if he's got some bounce or something in his hand. Oh, Slogurk's getting big. Not so big that I can't threaten to kill it, though. This has done her job. Block it with everything. I have gotten ample use out of this Nissa. It is okay if she dies here. What's not okay is if he bounces something and I fail to kill the Slogurk. So. How you want to trade? What tricks you got? Fading Hope on the token. Okay. I was wondering if he had a Fading Hope there. Even 2 Fading Hopes does not blow out this block, though. Alright, he's gonna leave Nissa. Maybe because she's legendary? That would be a pretty good reason. Alright, replay Slogurk, replay a land. Fetch land. Okay. Well, Titan's one of the best things that I'd like to hit in the whole deck. But I've also got Thunderous Debut that I can do here. And I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I think Titan is so much safer here, though. Right, there's only one more Titan I could even possibly hit in the whole deck. I think I go with the safe play, unfortunately. Alright. Blow up the teachings of the Tyrann, make a 4/4. No attacks. Alright, so Slogurk is the thing that can keep up with me. He's down to 20 cards. He can't do this mill plan forever. Sooner or later, he's going to have to get through. I mean, he could have a big turn next turn where he plays an untapped land and does a double Argoth mill. just goes by the fistfuls down through the deck to try to make a giant Slowgurk. Okay. I'm gonna try this Thunderous Debut. Oh, to get the bargain off of it, though, I have to sack the Rhino. No, I don't. I can play Azusa's Mini Journeys. And I can sack it. There we go. Oh, what if he's got a counter spell? Ugh. Ugh, ugh. Alright, I'm gonna do it anyway. Not a counterspell. There's a Titan. And I guess just a big body? Yeah. See, I don't think there's any more stuff to blow up here. I'm just gonna gain life. Okay. I do think it's time to pressure him back. While the Slowgurk is not too big. Oh, we're bouncing a token. Kind of on a knife's edge here. If he can get me with this counterattack, then he'll have the game. But if he lets all this damage through and doesn't stop any of it, he's going to take 14 and be at 10 life, and that's a rough spot. Okay. It's blocking at least some of it. So let's see, I have 7 damage coming from the Titan. 5 and 2 is 7. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's got the double mill here. He's going for it. There was no land! There was no land! Oh no! He made the bear, but the Slowgurk didn't get any bigger. That's gotta be a problem. Okay, how much mana do I have here? It's 5 to activate one of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 could do 6 and 6, right? I think it's time to go for it. Unfortunately, there's not really any creature it makes sense to turn into a 3/3. So I'm going to submit 0 on both of these. Okay. It's getting another blocker. It would have made sense to turn that into a 3/3, but he had the good sense to let me resolve those triggers first. I have a lot of trample coming at him. I haven't done the math. I'm just trying to see if I can close this out. So the Vanguard over here, he's probably going to have to block with the Tortoise, because 2 power and less can't block it. Yeah, that can block a Nissa. Tortoise is going to have to jump in front of the Vanguard. Yeah, it's the only one that can block it. At that point, you're going to take 14. And if you can kill me on the crackback, the game is yours. Let's see. Who's blocking this? Yeah, I'll kill the Wayfinder. Alright, let's see if you can kill me. I'm at 23. I think he has a Manland over there. The bears from Argoth don't have haste. On the board, he can make 3 from the Loam Speaker, right, animating a land. So that'd be 10, 11, 12, 13 with what's showing. What's showing is 13. He needs another 10 damage to kill me. You can animate the land. No? Is that it? Okay. Good game, PowrDragn. I think that's going to have to end it for this deck. So let's do a wrap up here. Okay, so as you can tell, this isn't like a finely tuned deck list or anything, but it's fun. It is fun. The one time I got to play Thunderous Debut, it was fun. It worked, and it was fun. You know, we didn't get the double Titan, but a Titan plus another big body was a very significant turnaround on that card. I guess I could have thought a little bit more about what exactly I was bargaining in this deck, but we do have artifacts, right? Like Celestus, Collector's Vault, the treasure token off of it. We have enchantments like Up the Beanstalk and Azusa's Many Journeys. And Return from the Wilds can make tokens to sacrifice. So, as it turned out, we did have plenty of stuff to do the bargain with, but it tripped me up for just a second the first time I went to cast this spell. So, a bit of forethought might be best. Anyway, it's fun. It's a giant ramp deck, what's not to like? And the Graveyard Exile on this card actually turned out to be useful. If you wanted to make the bouncing your own adventures more useful with the Sentinel, you could increase the number of Stormkeld Vanguard. Start blowing up more artifacts and enchantments. I think there's going to be plenty of targets. Anyway. That was fun. Thanks again, PowrDragn. Like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, check out my other videos. And until next time, never stop honing your critical thinking and empathy.